Hey everyone! This is the final part of my recreation of the new Supergirl costume. This video is for the cape. I'm using this pattern that I've made, which is also available on my Etsy, which is linked in the description. Please note that in the videos that I'm using, the ones where I have the full suit on, this is an earlier version of the cape, which isn't as wide. This clip here is showing the size of the final cape, so a lot of my clips in this tutorial are of the first one, but don't panic if yours is bigger than that. Before we get into it, I recommend making a mock-up first after you already have the bodysuit. My pattern is one size only. The front of the cape needs to line up with the holes on the bodysuit to insert inside, so you can make a mock-up by cutting the pattern out along this dotted line. You'll make a very short version of the cape to save on fabric, and make sure you include the facing because it does affect the width of the cape. You can use that to just make sure that it sits in the right place and is long enough in the front. Material. I don't know exactly what material the real cape is, but it has these raised diagonal lines, which means that it's a twill weave. The edges also appear to all be left raw, so you need something with mineral fraying. I found this suede twill fabric from Cosplay, which is perfect, but unfortunately it was dead stock. So I'll link it in the description as an example, but I don't think you can buy it anymore, unfortunately. I also used some polycotton for the facing. So for the emblem, I think that the real cape has some kind of embossed fabric for the emblem. That's not very easy to replicate at home, so instead I 3D printed mine out of TPU. I printed it directly onto spandex so that I could stitch it into my cape. I do have a tutorial on how to do that, which I will link below. You could also make it out of heat transfer vinyl, craft foam or faux leather. Before we start making the cape, you need to figure out how you will support it. I do have an old video on some different methods of doing this, which I will link below, but for this cape I'm using my favourite method, which is basically to make a sports bra. Mine is made out of scuba fabric, which I like because it only stretches sideways, so it's comfy to wear, but the weight of the cape won't cause it to stretch upwards. I didn't use a pattern, I just sort of guessed the approximate shape and then altered it to fit me better. It doesn't need to be neat because it won't be seen, but you do need to make sure the neckline won't be visible through the suit. I'm going to use snap fasteners as well as hooks and bars to attach my cape to this undershirt as well as to the main bodysuit to keep it in place. Onto the cape. First of all, cutting it out. I'm using a projector to do it, which I find easiest just because you can trace all of the lines, tracing around the edge as well as tracing the shape of the pleat lines and the two lines for the emblem also. You only need to trace both the emblem lines if you are sewing your emblem into it like I am. If you're just gluing one on, you only need to trace the outer line. Cut the cape out, and then I'm also just cutting the inner piece of the emblem. Again, you only need to do this if you are inserting an emblem, not gluing one on. At this point you should also cut the facing out. The first thing I'm going to do is add my emblem in. So I'm first of all basting along the outer line that I traced. This just makes it easier to see. I'm cutting the corners, and then all you have to do is place the emblem at the centre, and on the right side of the cape, fold the seam allowance under and pin to the emblem piece. I basted again all the way around the edge so that I could remove the pins, and then using an invisible zipper foot on the machine, I did a straight stitch all the way around to secure. Make sure to remove the basting stitches after. Next, the pleats. Indicated on the pattern are 6 lines. You are going to sew these lines together to create the appearance of pleats. These are basically 2 sets of 3 lines on each side. The idea is that you'll bring the outer 2 lines to meet with the one in the middle. Start by joining lines 1 and 2. I recommend that you do this by hand basting the lines together first to ensure that they line up, and then sew with a straight stitch on the machine. Repeat this by joining line 3 into the stitch line that you just did. You can then repeat this for lines 4 and 5 and then join that line to line 6 and do that for both sides of the cape. It should look something like this.
And you learn boundaries, you know?
Towards the top of the pleats, you want to cut off the excess fabric in order to reduce bulk. Make sure that you only do this for the top 4 inches or so that way any raw edges will be hidden within the facing, and it should look like this. Next, the facing. First of all, you want to hem the bottom. My preferred way to do this is to run 2 lines of basting stitches a centimetre apart from the edge and in each other, and then use them as a guide to fold the edge over twice and press, then stitch over on the machine. Now, pin the facing right sides together with the cape along the neckline only. Sew that with a straight stitch, and then you can understitch the neckline. Next, pin the sides of the facing to the sides of the cape. Sew along these edges only, do not sew along the top bit. Once that's done, it will pull the edges of the cape inwards like this. You can now make sure that that's sat flat and then pin and sew the top edge, aka the front of the cape. Trim and clip the excess seam allowance and then turn it right sides out, and then you can use your iron to press all of the edges. Now you can start adding the attachments. Start by inserting 2 of the hammer or press-in snap fasteners to the very front of the cape on each side like this. You will also want to add onto the bodysuit itself 2 sew-in bars at the front of the shoulder here, as well as a snap fastener just behind. The other sides of the snap fasteners should go on the undershirt that I mentioned earlier, and to figure out the placement you'll want to either try your bodysuit and cape on together and have someone help you, or put them together on a mannequin. When you're wearing it, the bodysuit will likely stretch a bit, which is why you don't want to do this whilst it's flat, because it won't sit the same flat that it will on you. So you want to use a heat erase pen or an alternative to mark where the corresponding pieces need to go. So if you hold your cape in the correct position with the fronts inserted into your suit, mark where the snap fasteners sit against the undershirt, and at the same time mark on the underside of the cape where the 2 bars are, as well as the remaining snap fastener. Take it all off and insert and sew on the attachments. For the snap fastener on the bodysuit as well as the 2 hooks, make sure these are sewn or inserted into the facing only, otherwise they will be visible on your cape. So I'm using one of these plier tools for the snap fastener, which I am able to insert through the facing to place the snap on the facing only. And that's the cape done. That's it for this tutorial. I hope it was useful. All of my Supergirl tutorials are now finished and linked in the playlist below.